おいっす。
おいっす。ねおばさん、こんにちは。パッチで結構変わったんかな。ブルワーズヒッター。
ホームラン合戦ですよ。
あ、本当にやってみましょうか。ちょっと打ち方を変えます。レイエス行こうか。よい。とりあえずブルペン戻そうかなと思ってまたベタンセス買い直してます。普通にミラー取る意味なかったわ、ほんと。
スーター高いけどいいよ。
スーターも言ってましたね。いよいよなったら買うけど。
なんでみんな使わないのか不思議。
あ、本当に。いや、買っとこうか。デイビス、デイビス、ベタンセス、チャップマン、ワグナー、ジャンセン。12345、ホフマン。7人だよね、スーターか。12345。
バーシバルは使いづらい。
パーシバルなんかコントロール悪いよね。サバシアか。モリーナ来た。あれ、夜にしたんだけど。
Into the box now,
夕方にな
Tony
って。
Gwynn. And we are set for baseball here
Leading
this
off
evening.
for Anaheim, the right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Out in front of it, strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Sabathia ready with the 0-1.
D-Rod.
Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. Nothing in two.
ファイネストは A 作るかな。
多分来そうだね。イエーツとチャップマンは硬いんじゃないかな。あと一人ハンド
The
か
0-2 once more from
テイ
Sabathia.
ラーか。
Swung on and crushed.
What?
Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And
Home
standing in
run.
is the
Home run.
power-hitting
Second
second baseman, Roberto Alomar. Sabathia has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
The 0-2 once more. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Nice try, Ramon.
Finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Now the first pitch
Number
from
0.
CC.
Ball.
Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
1 out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So striding in, Lou
Batting
Gehrig.
4.
1 in,
The first
1
baseman.
out, and 1
Number
on here
4.
in the inning.
Ball,
At the letters, but called high, it's a ball.
No.
Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Cobb leads off first with 1 away.
Nope, that's the
A
ball.
little bit outside,
You got 2
2-1.
balls, 1 strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run.
Nope,
This is a
upstairs.
guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-1 to him now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And there he goes towards second. High in the air into shallow left center. Junior's coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So a runner at first with 2
Batting
away.
fifth,
And standing
center
in the
fielder,
ever
number
dangerous
27.
Mike Trout.
Mike
From the belt. Kicks
Trout.
and deals.
Ball,
Check
that's
swing,
inside.
but he held up in time. Ball 1. Changeup
outside.
stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his
2
money in.
balls,
2
1
balls
strike.
and a strike now. He's set and the 2-1 pitch.
No, that's
And
down.
this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he will get there to make the running play. Stepping up now, Willie Mays. He'll lead things off here in the
leading
bottom
off
half
for
of the first.
Tokyo, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
A ball and a
Ball,
strike.
that's just out.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the out ahead.
Win.
これは球見づらい。
He'll bring this one in.
ミスったね。
Flag down deep in the hole.
夜に来たつもりが夕
So
方
the
になっ
bases
た。
are empty with 1 man gone.
Yeah.
And here comes Junior.
Griffey
And
Junior.
misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Back up the middle. Ripken comes up with it. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Striding in,
Batting third,
Gary Sanchez.
the shortstop,
As he'll get his first
Gary
opportunity in this one.
Sanchez.
And it's fouled away. Greinke stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a two-seamer, and a curveball. Behind 0-2 now. Slider, good two-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So digging in now, Jeff Bagwell.
上手い人ほどグリフィーシフトにかかるからダメやね。
これね、ちょうどいいとこ飛ばすよな、グリフィー。
Comes set, the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at.
And we'll have to leave it there. At the plate, George Brett. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, George.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Nice try,
good
Mo.
bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh,
Stepping into the box,
the shortstop,
Cal Ripken.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. Brett is there for it. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. So coming to the plate, Yadier Molina. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Molina.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Mays is going to have room out there as he. Now in the box, George Brett. He'll get to take his
Leading
first
off
cuts
for
here.
the mission, the third baseman, George.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting
so
six,
the base is empty here
right
with 1
fielder,
away. And that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
ドーソンいいよね。
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. So bases are empty here with 2 gone and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Gwynn is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Greinke.
Leading off
We
for
are
Anaheim,
all set to begin the
pitcher,
3rd inning in this one.
Zach Greinke.
Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action.
Off the plate, ball
Batter
1.
was totally out front on that one.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Gets
ball,
him to
2
swing
strikes
at a
to count.
pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. The 2-2. Not
Count
where he wanted
ball.
that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to
先発であと強いやつ出てくるか
especially when you
な。
throw a non-competitive pitch like that on
まだ
2 and
来るん
2.
じゃないか
That
な。
one wasn't even close.
The right fielder, number 19.
Riding in once again, Tony Gwynn. He
Gwynn.
went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in
0-1's the
store
count.
for us here. No balls and 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2. And it's a ball and
Inside,
2
ball
strikes to Tony Gwynn.
Ball, that's
Lays
low.
off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0 and 2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Griffey, but this will land untouched. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Roberto
Now batting.
Alomar. He'll look to
Second
bounce
baseman,
back after striking
Roberto
out his last time up.
Alomar.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
0-2, here it comes. Breaking
Oh,
ball
that's
that time
inside.
that misses out of the zone. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Mays is there, 2 gone. So the runner at first here with 2
Now
gone in
batting.
the inning. And
Number
here comes
0.
the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Greinke is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a line drive. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly. Leading off the inning, Robinson Cano, as they'll
Leading
look to
off
get
for
something
Tokyo,
going here and even this
The
game up.
second baseman, Robinson.
8,
Oh, that's
9,
off the
and
plate.
1 to
Cano.
start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
カップもいいですよ。
2-0.
ハイカップも強いね。よく打たれてるわ
Now。the 2-0. And he fouls this one off. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a curveball
Down
here,
at 3-1.
nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base,
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting 9th,
Into
The
the box
pitcher,
now, CC
number
Sabathia.
52.
Popped him up. Molina has a play. And he
可能打順
brings it in
上げてみては
second out of the inning.
それもいいよ
The
ね。
center
Standing
fielder,
in,
number
Willie
24.
Mays hit it hard but
Willie.
lined out in his first at bat.
yeah, he
Mays.
hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he will indeed make the play. Stepping up to the plate, Lou Gehrig.
Leading
He's
off
0 for
for the
1
Red
thus
Strikers.
far.
The first baseman, number 4.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And an off-balance throw is in
ただ
time
下
as he
位打
takes
順で
one
気楽に
away.
打ってるから打ててるって
The
いう。
center
Here's the
fielder,
center
number
fielder,
27.
Mike Trout. Flied out
Mike
in his first at-bat, so
Trout.
make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost.
Swing and a
ファウル
drive.
ファウル。
How to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder
Oh
to
my
make
God.
the catch. A no-doubt home run. So one away
The
here
third
with the
baseman,
bases
number
empty.
5.
And up next, it'll be the
George
Hall of Famer George Brett.
No, that's low.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Ball.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
What?
これは
痛い。
持久戦。
いや、相手が切れてるわ、これ。
猫に配線切られたな、わら。
それはしょうがない。過小。
We are on.
とりあえずカーショーでは買っときたい。
クルーズのおじさん40号がメモリアル400号だった。
すごいね。
For the mission, the center fielder,
バケモンダークルーズ。
May.
オッケーオッケー。強そうだから。
相手のレート次第であと1勝やね。
それね、さっきのがでかかったね。
こういう時大概899止まりやけど、わら。
それ。 てかなんかブルワーズがイエリッチいないのにポストシーズン行くのが面白くないね。言うてもう決まったな。カブス絶対無理だね。
イエリッチはいらない。選手やった。わら。
それね。しかもイエリッチいなくなってからブルワーズ強いよね。謎に。なんかバックスとかも微妙だよな。
1-0戦9勝とかしてたしね。
うん。今も4連勝中だしな。まあナショナルズの3本柱期待かな。シャーザー、ストラスバーグ、コービン。
ダルビッシュ敗戦投手なってかなり荒れてたらしいね。
あ、そうなの。ダルビッシュが叩かれてたってこと？それとも負けたから？てかまああの試合勝たなきゃダメだったけどね。ダルビッシュは悪くないと思うけど。
本人が荒れてた。
あ、そういうこと？なんで？どういうあれなんだろう。暴れてた。
We are digging in, Willie Mays. And we are
勝たなければいけない試合で負けてしまったから。
なるほどね。
First pitch on its way.
Willie Mays.
ダルビッシュっていつも全部惜しいよね。あとちょっとなんだけどね。
Mays connects and sends it deep to left. You can kiss it goodbye. So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
24. Ken
At the knees, strike one.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit well again, down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Line, but speared on a hop. First, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball
Batting
for the
third.
first out.
The shortstop,
Here's
Gary
the first pitch to him.
Sanchez.
That's a ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone as they add still another. So the bases are clear now following the home
Batting
run.
fourth.
And here comes the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. Now a check
Off the
swing,
plate,
but that
ball
one's
one.
up in time. Ball one. And he takes a cold strike one. Bases are empty, one man out.
That's in.
Inside here
Ball
with the
two.
hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Ground ball left side. Donaldson's there. Oh, look at Donaldson. Got him. Stepping
That's
in,
it.
George Brett.
The third baseman, number 5.
Ready to deliver.
George
Here's the first pitch.
Brett.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz racing back, and that one is gone. Now at the plate, Andre Dawson. He'll get
Batting
to take
fifth.
his first cuts
The
here.
right fielder, number 10. Andre.
High
Dawson.
in the air out to center field. Dawson's there, and the inning is over. So striding forward now.
バッチでこうも変わるゲームバランス。
Things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Roberto.
Outside target here, and he hits it for
Alomar.
strike one. Hard hit ball to second. Gets dirty and gloves it. It's there, and he's out. So
Batting
the bases
second,
are empty with
the
one
center
man
fielder,
gone. And that means up
Andre
next it'll be the Hall of Famer,
Dawson.
Andre Dawson. And
Outside,
we'll
that's the
hold
ball.
off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
開発陣の信念のなさに悲しくなる。
それね、一番最初のまんまでいいんだけどね。
Hard liner,
Yeah.
but picked up on a hop. Speared on the dive. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the
Batting
inning.
third, the left fielder,
First pitch
Jim.
coming. Here it is.
Edmund.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank
Batting
Thomas.
fourth,
He takes his
the
first
first
cuts in
baseman,
this one with a man at
Frank
first and 2 away.
Thomas.
Edmonds leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Throw into second. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. At the plate, Nelson Cruz looking
Batting
for a
fifth,
third straight
the right
2-out
fielder,
hit and a run in the inning.
Nelson.
And this is
Cruz.
popped up near second base. Cano is under it, makes the catch, and that'll... Stepping in, Robinson Cano. He'll get us started in the
Leading
top
off
of the
for
second.
Tokyo,
One of the keys
The
to
second
securing a win,
Ball.
they want to
Robinson.
keep the pressure on
Ball
and
one,
try to
no
build
strike.
that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Dawson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is
Batting
empty
eighth,
here with 1
the
away
catcher,
and set to
Ivan
stand in perhaps the
Rodriguez.
premier backstop of the last 20 years, the
What do you
veteran
got?
Pudge Rodriguez. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Line drive to left. Edmonds is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting
So
ninth,
here now's the pitcher,
pitcher,
Madison
number 40.
Bumgarner.
Madison Bumgarner.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way
No
to
ball,
regroup
2
because
strikes.
he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
and he fouls this one off. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. This will kick up against the wall now. The throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
The center
Now
fielder,
batting,
number
Willie
24.
Mays. He went
Willie
deep in his
No.
first at-bat.
Mays.
We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ripken takes it in. Throw in the dirt. Digging in now, Josh Donaldson. He's set to
Leading
lead off
off for
the
the
home
bomb
half
squad.
of the second.
The
Hey,
third
we're
baseman.
still in the early stages on this one. They're only down by a couple of runs.
Donaldson.
But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. One away. Now
Batting
at the
seventh.
plate, Cal Ripken.
The shortstop,
Pitch on the way.
Cal Ripken Jr.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Line drive to center field. Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in,
Batting
Russell
eighth,
Martin will try
the
to make
catcher,
something happen with 2 gone in the
Russell
bottom of the second.
Martin.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Hard on the ground toward short. To his left, Sanchez. And the throw just does beat him at the bag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey
Leading
Jr.
off
He
for
got
the
on
mission,
top of one and was a
left
ground out
fielder,
victim last time.
Ken Griffey
First
Jr.
pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Into right field, that's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where
Now
we left
batting,
off.
shortstop,
Gary Sanchez.
Gary
He'll swing it from the left side
Sanchez.
right here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Sanchez is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting,
Settling in
the
now,
first baseman,
Jeff Bagwell.
Jeff
He's 0 for 1 after grounding
Bagwell.
out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Thomas is over, and he tucks
The
it
third
away for
baseman,
the second
number
out. First delivery
George.
to him on the way.
Brett.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a look over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Into the
Now
box,
batting,
Andre Dawson,
right fielder,
and their runners at the
Andre
corners now.
Dawson.
No.
Popped him up. Thomas is there. And that's the third out. At the plate, Luis Castillo as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Louis.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. There's
Ball.
a breaking
That's
ball
inside.
that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off
count,
of
2-1.
when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning. Digging in the switch
Now
hitter,
batting,
Roberto
second
Alomar.
baseman,
He's 0 for 1 after
Roberto
grounding out in his only trip to the plate
Alomar.
so far. Fouled off. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Mays. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding into
Now
the box,
batting,
Andre
center fielder,
Dawson. He's 0 for 1
Andre
after grounding out in his only trip to the
Dawson.
plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Dawson is there, and he'll make the... Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano.
Leading
He's
off
0
for
for 1
Tokyo.
thus far.
The second baseman.
And that one's in on the hands
That's
to
inside.
start the
Cano.
inning. It's ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
こんにちは、バッチゴどうです
Ready
か
to deal.
こんにちは。
Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's
なん
in
か
a
打球が
1-2
飛ぶ
hole.
感じはしますね。
The 1-2 is a
No, that's
fastball
down.
down below the knees. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now
Digging in,
batting,
Pudge
catcher,
Rodriguez comes into
Ivan
this at bat 0 for 1 in
Rodriguez.
the ball game. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Nope,
Way
that's
inside with
inside.
that one. A pretty easy take there. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is
さ
going
っ
to
きか
be
らホーム
another
ラン
home
打たれ
run.
るか打つかなんだけど。
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner.
batting,
1
the
for
pitcher,
1 as he reached
Madison
base with a double his
Bumgarner.
first time up. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's
Nice
got himself
pass.
a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
久々にパッジ打った。
Back to the top of the order now.
The
And up
center
next, the
fielder,
legendary
number
Hall of
24,
Famer Willie Mays.
Willie Mays.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Mays connects and sends it deep to left. And Edmonds won't get there. It's off the wall. Now a long throw to third. Ready for another shot now. Ken
The left
Griffey
fielder,
Jr.
number
last
24.
time through was a base
Ken
hit.
Griffey Jr.
And it's fouled away.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the
1-1.
baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
いや
A swing, and he pops him up on the
Infield
infield.
fly,
And the
batter's
infield
out,
fly
it's
rule will
fair.
be in effect here. Ready once again, Gary
Now batting,
Sanchez.
the
2 men on,
shortstop.
2 away here in the
Gary
4th.
ー、ファ
Hit softly down the
Sanchez.
line at
He's
first.
out.
Thomas will- digging in to try it again. Jim Edmonds. He'll begin things
Leading off
here
for the
against
bomb
Madison
squad.
Bumgarner.
The left
Lots
fielder.
of baseball left in this
Yeah.
one as we're still early on.
Edmonds.
But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Junior's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So 1 away here
The
with the
first
bases
baseman,
empty.
number
And in steps
35.
Big Frank.
Frank Thomas.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Stepping
right
in
fielder,
and ready for another
Nelson.
shot. Nelson Cruz. He popped out in his first trip. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Behind 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Ready now, Josh Donaldson.
Now
0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Donaldson.
No balls and a strike to count. Thomas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Behind 0-2 now.
Nice try,
pitch swung on it. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeff Bagwell. His
Leading
last
off
at
for
bat
the
didn't
mission.
go his way as
The
he
first
popped
baseman.
out in foul territory.
Jeff
Now a check
Bagwell.
swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
No, that's
Tries
low.
to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Line hard toward right center. Dawson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in and looking for more, George Brett. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here's the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Edmonds, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Andre Dawson, 0 for 2 from him so
ブルワー
far
ズ
in
得
this
点力は落ちたけど勝ってるのすごい。
This is inside 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Edmonds looks up. You can kiss it goodbye. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Second baseman. Robinson.
Line
Cano.
toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Coming to the plate now, Buzz
batting.
Rodriguez.
The catcher.
First pitch
Keep
coming.
on.
Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. Cruz is in pursuit, and he makes the... Standing in, Cal Ripken. He'll try and do what he
Leading off
can to
for
work
Los
toward
Angeles.
cutting into this big
The
deficit.
shortstop.
This one doesn't
Cal
look good so far. Down
Ripken
by a boatload as we enter the
Jr.
middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind
The
when you have
catcher,
to
number
score a bunch
55.
in the 8th and 9th inning.
Russell. Martin.
Minor in there for a base hit.
Ladies
Orlando
and gentlemen,
Cepeda
your
will grab a
attention,
bat and
please.
hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit. Orlando Cepeda.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Hot shot to third. Brett has it. The second for 1.
Nice.
On to first as they get the double play.
Your
Roberto
attention,
Ozuna
please.
takes over to start the
Now
6th inning on the mound.
カブスはマッドン監督との契約切れるけど変わるのかな。今年の戦力で PS いけないのはきつい。
ああ、確かにでも
Scooped up on the backhand.
延長するかも
Throw
ね
to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting. The center fielder.
First pitch
Really?
coming, here it is. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Ripken. Throw gets him, 2 down.
まあ中地区カブスが圧倒的な感じはしたけどね、始まる前は。
Ready for another chance. Ken Griffey Jr. is working on a 1 for
That's a
3
ball.
thus far. And
Count
that
1-0.
misses for ball 1.
キンブレルが試合壊しすぎなのもあるけど、
クローザーがいなかったのが痛いな。
and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
He'll try again. 1-2. Good fastball swung on him. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Roberto Alomar, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Roberto.
Ball and no strikes.
Alomar.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
The center fielder.
So striding in, Andre Dawson. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Into the box now, Jim Edmonds. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Ripped down the first base line. What a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1 and 2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Nice try,
Change
Ramon.
up in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 35.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Thomas.
Pops this one up. Brett waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, taken by Alomar. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding in, Jeff Bagwell. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line drive to left. Edmonds will give it a look, but this falls for a base hit. So digging in now, George Brett. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 0-2, here it is. Brett gets a hold of one to right field and deep. You can kiss it goodbye. At the plate, Andre Dawson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter,
first offering on its way.
Second baseman.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Dawson, the runner at second with 1 away. Pulled toward right center field. Cruz is after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Catcher.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Rodriguez.
There's a line drive, base hit
この試合
to left
勝っても900届かなさそうですね。
Further as the run from third is in to score. Stepping into the box, Madison Bumgarner. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
相手743。
なるほど。
こんにちは。
こんにちは。あ、ブリットさんこんにちは。
So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz.
Leading off
He's
for
0
Los
for 2
Angeles.
thus far in this one.
The right
It
fielder.
doesn't look very promising
Nelson.
so far in this one as we
Cruz.
move into the later innings. Down
も
by
う
a ball,
WS
though.
で
It's
すか。
time to get some base runners
次
and
勝て
hopefully
れ
a
ばい
long
け
ball
そ
to
うで
get
す。
them back into this one.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly
I got
0
the count.
2.
0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well
Nope.
tonight,
Ball one.
being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Dawson will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out number
743だと16ぐらいじゃないかな。
だよね。
Leadoff man
Now
gone,
batting,
and that'll bring in the
third
third
baseman,
baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Donaldson.
Strike one to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Hard liner to center field. Mays is there, 2 gone.
The
Riding
batter,
in
number
once
8.
again, Cal Ripken.
Shortstop,
Hit the ball pretty well in his
Cal
last at-bat, but it
Ripken
resulted in a line out.
Junior.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now in the box,
The
Russell
catcher,
Martin,
number
a hit in 2
55.
at-bats for him at this point in the
Russell.
ball game.
Martin.
Ripken is off a
やっ
first
ぱり
with 2 away.
890台止まりですね。
それだ。
Off the
ここでブ
outside
ルペン
that
を
time
回
as the
復させ
breaking
て。
ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right
格下と当たるのはハイリスクローリターンだから嫌だ。
確かに。
And he fouls this one off. Center field. Chasing after it is Mays. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to
Leading
go
off
Willie
for the
Mays.
Mission.
He launched one over the
center
wall
fielder,
back in the opening
Willie
frame. Little
Mays.
tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are.
自分は1回定例と仮成功して WS いけたけど。
It's clear that pitchers need to
勝
start
ったらいい
making
んやけ
better
ど、負けたらで
Yeah,
かい
just
よ
great
ね。
approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
ルナトーマ
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the
Now
plate,
batting,
Gary
shortstop.
Sanchez. As
Gary
the switch hitter will take his cuts
Sanchez.
left-handed here. Line drive to left. Edmonds is there.
Your
Dante
attention,
Bichette
please.
will try and get
Pinch
his club
hitting.
back into it here as he'll
Dante
pinch hit to lead off the home
Bichette.
half of the eighth. And
Ball,
they'll
that's
start
it.
things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in
Got him.
time.
あと一勝だ。
バグウェルさんどうですか？
バグエルさん悪くはないですよ。バ
グリフィー
グエル、
ダメそうですね。
グリフィーなんかダメだね。 セカンドゴロマシンになってる。ちょっとタバコ吸ってきます。
ねおばさんもう WS 行かれました？全然試合してないです。忙しいみたいですね。700種前です。チッパー取れなくてもホーンズビーがいるから大丈夫です。ロジャーさんで打てるのすごいな。自分は、コレクト勢みんな不審でした。能力の見かけ倒しや。
最高。ビジョン125強いよね。グリフィーよりタイカップの方がいいかも。
その理由でホーナスも欲しい。
あー、ホーナスって125だったっけ？てかホーナスに 3発撃たれたことあるからな。一回125で固めてみたいよね、全員。
大カップ使ってるんですか？
いや、使ってない俺は。すんなりいけるか。
大カップ反撃強です。
ねえ。グッドライアウト。ただグリフィー。
We are on.
僕はベンチに入れてるけど、
ベンチだと高いんだよね。
グリフィーなんかより全然使える。
多分強いと思う。
Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He'll get us started in this one
Leading off
under the
for
lights.
Tokyo, the center fielder, Willie.
Up and away to start the inning. It's
ラインアウ
1-0.
トへの恨み絡みがすごい。
7 o'clock.
なるほど。
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1 and 2.
肩が弱いだけです。
Ball
I got to
2.
count 2 and 2. What do you
Started to
got?
go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the bases are empty with
Batting
one man
second,
gone.
the
And
left
here
fielder,
comes
number
Junior.
24, Ken Griffey.
First pitch
Oh, that's off the
fastball
plate.
off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Standing
Batting
in,
third,
Gary
the shortstop.
Sanchez. First chance
Gary
for him here in the top of the first with nobody
Sanchez.
on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. He's through first and hustling for second.
What?
And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with
What? 入ったの？
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
明らかに入ってないんだけど。
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
自分もそれありました。ほんま謎。
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole.
Count
0-2.
0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire,
アシストホームラン。
I say throw everything out.
いや、アシストでもないと思う。普通にフェンスダイレクトだったんだけどね。
He's there to make the play, and that'll. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For New York, the third baseman, Jackie.
Sinker to start him out,
Now
but he
Robinson.
wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Hit in the air to right field. Dawson's there.
ホセカンセコ的なや
Got
つ
it
か。
one away. Into
Batting
the box
second,
now, Tony
the
Gwynn.
right fielder, Tony
Ready. Here's the first offering.
Gwynn.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly by Bagwell, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the first
Bases
baseman,
are empty here
自
with
分の
two
時も
gone,
野手が引いてたから、
and in steps the
向こう
iron
から見たら超えてるのかもですね。
No balls and
なる
one
ほど。
strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out.
Nice try, Ramon.
Check swing. Stepping up to the plate, George Brett. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
the third baseman.
Hit on the ground down the
George
first baseline.
Brett.
This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing,
Off
but he
the plate,
held up
ball
in
one.
time. Ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
So
the
the
right
base
fielder,
is empty
number
here
10,
with one away.
Andre
And that means up next
Dawson.
it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays is there now, and he has it. Two gone.
とバッターサークルのやつがホームラン。
Now at the plate,
That is
Robinson Cano.
The
Yes,
second
he'll get
baseman.
his first opportunity in
Robinson.
this one.
Cano.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Well, they
0-1.
got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a
That
groove
ball's
out there.
foul.
2 out, nobody on. Line hard to center field. Mays will get there, and he puts it away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr.
Leading off
Infield
for
in
the
the
Mets,
overshift here now.
the left
pitch.
fielder,
Too high.
Yeah.
The letters, but called
Griffey.
high. It's a ball.
Junior.
Griffey Jr. is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly
No,
have
he's
to be
out.
mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room
Batting
preparing
fifth,
for this guy,
the center
is the
fielder,
first thing that jumps off
Willie.
the page. Do not take the extra base.
May.
A ball and no
That's
strikes.
inside.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately, that one stayed inside.
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Digging in, Roberto Alomar.
Batting
First shot
sixth,
for him here with
the
a
second
runner at
baseman,
first now and one away.
Roberto Alomar.
Sinker.
運営がグリフィーにシフト敷かないようにしてたら、もうちょい使えてたな。
確かにシフトようはまるよな、
And
本
he
当に。
won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money
may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first.
I'm
Now,
out.
time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Slow roller out to short. Sanchez is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. So stepping in, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Wynn giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in, Tom Seaver.
Number 41.
First offering on its way.
Tom Seaver.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Ball.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
2 strikes.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Lifted into center field. Mays waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Seaver leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now Jr. gets a hold of one to deep right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside-the-park home run his first time up. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. The throw to first is in time, and stepping in, Mike Piazza. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on.
それならシフトしかないでほしいね。
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up, and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. It looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Batting ninth.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's
シーバーは結局ホール行くと強いですか？
swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing. So it's ball 1. The 1-0. Line hard toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
相手が引っ張りまくる人やったら自分もシフト引くようにしてるけど。
Drilled to the left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
こんにちは。
Now
こんにちは。
right
He's
fielder.
0 for 1 after
Tony.
grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for
あ、
a
ウォット
strike.
さんこんにちは。
He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Now batting, Lou Gehrig. 0
Now
for
batting.
1 here in the early
Number
going.
4.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
First pitch is a sinker,
Ball one,
too
no
low.
strike.
1-0.
That's
Trouble
out.
lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone.
確か最初に極端なシフトされたのはテッド・ウィリアムズ。
Threat will not
あ、そう
come
な
to
んだ。
pass.
Leading off for the mission. The first baseman.
One of the keys to
Yeah.
securing a win, they want to
Bagwell.
keep the pressure on and try to build
日
that
本で
lead
いう
as
大
much
シ
as
フ
they
トか
can
な。
moving into the later innings.
なるほど
No
ね。
balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays is right there, 1 down. Digging in
third
now,
base,
George
number
Brett.
5.
He got on top of one and was
George
a ground out victim
Brett.
last time. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And Junior will need to track this down off the wall now. And he had 2
Okay.
on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a
The
1-out
right
double.
fielder, number 10.
First
Andre
delivery to him on the way.
Dawson.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep.
Nice, Dawson.
Junior looks up, and it's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And
Now
next
batting.
will be the
Second
imposing power bat,
Robinson.
Robinson Cano.
Cano.
A swing and a shot hit down the
大
corner.
シフトの原型がテッド・ウィリアムズのシフトみたいです。
あ、そうなんだ。
Missed opportunity there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking
I got to
ball
count 1
below
and
the
2.
zone. That's ball 1.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was
Nope,
my
outside.
toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Into center field, line drive base hit. Digging in, Fudge Rodriguez.
Now batting.
He flew
Catcher.
out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matt.
Rodriguez.
Almost went deep his last AB.
内野5人シフトは原が初かな。
そんなんあったんやね。
Now
バッ
batting.
チ入ってから何か変わったところはありました
Oh,
か？
that's inside.
なんかホームラン
Fastball
出
just
やすくなって
misses
る
for
気が
ball
す
1.
るぐらいかな。
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Now back to the top of the lineup.
batting.
Stepping in,
The
Willie
center
Mays.
fielder.
2 men on,
Willie
2 away here in the 4th. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. 2 men on, 2 out.
The
And
left
here
fielder, number
comes
24.
Junior.
飛ぶ気はする。
Last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so
And the tag is on him to digging in for his second at bat. Ken Griffey
Leading
Jr.
off
He's
for
0
the
for
Mets.
1 after grounding
The left
out in his
fielder.
only trip to the plate
Yeah.
so far. There's a
Griffey
swing and a high deep drive
Jr.
headed for the right field
た
corner.
だでさえ被本塁打多いのに、これ以上増えたら辛い。
Instead, it's a long foul ball. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the
Ball one.
north and south. A lot of pitchers working that
僕はまだオールスターだけど、ホーンズビーが飛ぶようになった気がする。
あ、本当に。
Not the case anymore.
Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty. And this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. Into the box.
Now
Willie
batting,
Mays.
center
1
fielder,
for 1 after
Willie
a single his first time up.
Mays.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Griffey Jr., the runner at third with no outs. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Another full count pitch on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home.
Nice try,
Out and
Ramon.
miss, strike 3. At the plate, Roberto Alomar. He's
Now
0 for
batting,
1 after
second
grounding
baseman,
out in his only trip to the
Roberto
plate so far. Hit down the line
Alomar.
at first. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Hot shot down the line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Fouled off. He pulls this one into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's
Out.
out.
Nice.
Digging in the switch hitter, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off
He'll be the
for
one
Tokyo,
to start things here against
the
Clayton
shortstop.
Kershaw.
Gary.
Strike 1 to start the
Sanchez.
at-bat. Here's the 0-1. And
Inside
1-1 as this one's
Dawson.
in on the hands.
Dawson.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And the pitch. Misses
2 balls,
ball
2
2.
strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Gwynn moves over. 1 out. Settling in
The
now,
first baseman,
Jeff
number
Bagwell.
5.
Third trip to the
Jeff
plate for him here tonight. 0 for
Bagwell.
2 at this point.
Hey.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
相手のチーム名感染症じゃんこはは。
When you dive into the numbers, this guy's
Oh,
thrown
two is the count.
over 80% of
so
his
なんだ。
first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
On the run is Mays. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty
batter,
here with 2
the
gone.
third baseman,
And up next, it'll be the
George
Hall of Famer George
Brett.
Brett. Brett gets a hold of one to right field and deep. You can kiss it goodbye.
左上のアルファベット3文字のことです。
Up where he left
そうなんだ。
off. Andre Dawson.
The right
He went
英語
deep for a
3文字ね。
2-run homer in his
Andre.
previous
Counts
at-bat.
1-0.
Dawson.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Later.
全くわからなかった。
2 balls and no
Two balls.
strikes.
ああ、
No
そこか。
This offense is
HIV か。
absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight,
確かに。
this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put.
めっちゃ打ちますね。勝ったナグロ入ってくる。
Past the halfway point in
The
this one and
shortstop.
begin the bottom of the
Troy.
5th.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it
ミラクルメッツに気をつけて。
Now
Really
batting,
good sliders.
catcher, Mike
First pitch of the at-bat.
Piazza.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot
The
fall
count
down
is 1 and
0-2.
2.
ミラクルメッツのエースがマウンドにいるから大丈夫でしょ。
Checks his swing
I got
here,
the
but he
count,
does
2 and
so in
2.
time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Seaver
So-
can charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Your
Duke
attention,
Snyder
please.
will get the call
Now
here as he'll
coming
hit
into
for the
pinch hit.
pitcher.
Duke Snyder.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Stepping into the box,
Now batting,
Jackie
third
Robinson.
baseman.
A fly out and
Jackie
a single for him so far.
Robinson.
Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Snyder is on his way home. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Ready for another shot now. Tony Gwynn.
Now batting,
He's a
right
diamond
fielder,
player with some serious
Tony.
wheels. He excels in several
Gwynn.
areas, but is best known for his incredible speed. Mays going back on it to the track. And
Nice.
he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning.
Your
Billy
attention,
Wagner
please.
gets the call to pitch
Now
here, and he'll try to sort.
Thank you, Maze.
This
Billy
miss
Wagner.
Now he'll step off and rethink this.
Time is called.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Time.
And he'll step off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
The count's 1
And
and
he
1.
lays off for ball 1. So 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the
す
count
っ
now.
げえカクカクしてきたんやけど。
危ない。これは、なんか怖いな。
Softly
怖い
hit
な、こ
toward the
れ。
hole. Gehrig has it. The tag, and
On
he
the
is
tag.
out.
Out.
相手なんかやってるや
Now
ろ。
batting,
なんかやってそうやね。
Ivan Rodriguez.
So with the bases empty and 1 away, in stands Pudge Rodriguez. From the stretch. In there, and it's 0-1.
That pitch is in
ねおばさんの旗
perfect
立てるから
I。think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
0-1, here it comes. swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
いやーだるいなこれ。
まだ風呂入ってないよ。
Here's the 0-2 pitch.
No.
Unable to
inside.
find the zone with the slider.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter. And
The 1-2 is a
Ball
fastball
two.
taken high for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone.
out.
Count full
3-2.
now.
boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Full count still. One out, nobody on.
「本当ですか。なら安心ですね。風呂入ってきま
Strike
す。
three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
The pitch,
So
number
here now is the
41.
pitcher, Tom
Tom
Seaver.
Seaver.
Two hits and two trips for him thus far.
わら。
First offering on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to
That's
take a good
outside.
hack at that pitch.
1-1 the count.
おいすにちは。
おいすにちは。
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Curveball locks him up. Strike three, and that. Ready once again, Lou Gehrig.
Leading off
Strikeout
for
and
the
a
Mets,
lineout for him
The
so
first
far.
baseman.
This one doesn't
Number
look good
4.
so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in one.
だり
And maybe trying to
Hang
get him
on.
off
We
stride
got
at the
time.
plate, so he'll step out and ask for time.
「これはだるい」
Ball.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball
I
and a
got one
strike.
ball, one strike.
相手多分数秒の間に引っ越しましたね。
And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Check
Ball.
swing.
The count
No
is 2
swing,
and
says
1.
the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of
オールスターでアズー51と当たってフレクイしたら即断られて、2人打ち取ったらフレクイくれた。
あ本当にアース51は強かったと思う。もう本当うざいんやけどこれ。
high fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging
left
in,
fielder.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah.
Tripled earlier, making him 1 for
Griffey.
2 in the ball game.
Junior.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
僕の手に負える相手じゃないので助かりました。
それです。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty,
Time is
1
out.
man out. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup.
このラグ操作どうやってるんだろうね。
わかんないけど、明らかになんかタイム取ってタイムじゃないけど
Looking for the
おかしな
strikeout.
動
Here's
き
the
したよな。
0-2 pitch. Down and
ball,
away, it's a ball and
2
2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Had to sit back on the
絶対なんか
changeup,
やっ
and
て
he
る
did
よ
a
ね。
good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul
VPN
ball.
で番地変えてラグクしたのかもですね。
わかんないけども
And
That's
Junior
ball 2.
lays off that one, and the count's
2-2
back
to
even
count.
at 2-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And there's out number 2.
そういうこと詳しくないからできるんですね。たまにいますよね、途中からラグくなる人。
いやでもここまで極端の初めてかもしれんな。
Find
Fielder,
again.
number 24.
Yeah, he's got to put
Really?
that one behind him, especially with
Hey.
runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first,
He's out.
gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another.
タイムするたびになんかいじってるよな。
Leading
Let's get it, guys.
for the mission.
Yeah, it's been an
The center
offensive.
field.
ほんと900かかってなかったらすごくクイッとするんやけどな。うざすぎる。
Explosion for him.
Willie May.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball
Fastball
in.
just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there.
Aye.
Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
2 balls,
Fastball
1
not
strike.
close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Well hit out to straightaway center. Mays going back on it. On the warning track,
No,
he
tough
makes the catch. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He pulls this one into right. Wins back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing called strike 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Wynn. And that's the third out. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Down.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 3-0 now.
That's inside.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
3-1 the count now. Now the 3-2 pitch.
Nice try,
in there,
Ramon.
a called strike 3. In now, Troy Tulowitzki. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Tulowitzki.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Another 0-2 home. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll
サーバーを介さず直接通信するタイプだとこういうことできちゃいますね。COD もそうでよくこんなのいました。
あ、そうなんだ。
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Helpful.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Mike Piazza. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Piazza.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Mays looks up. It's out of here. Frank Thomas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Frank Thomas.
Fly ball, not particularly deep. And he will get there to make the running play.
Now
Lee Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
George Brett.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in,
The right
Andre
fielder,
Dawson.
number 10.
He's got a hit in 3
Andre
at-bats to this point.
Dawson.
Yep, that
Here's
ball
a
went out.
slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
That's in.
And he
Ball
won't
2.
bite at that one either. It's 2-0. To the left side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Robinson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Robinson.
On the line, that's a base hit. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. So striding
The right
in,
fielder,
Tony
number
Gwynn.
19.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Gwynn.
Nope.
And no
Ball 1.
swing, apparently. Ball
Ball
1.
1, no strike.
Off-speed
Nope,
pitch,
inside, ball
just
2.
missed inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I
Ball
can get
that's
my arms
outside.
extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
A 3-0. And
Outside,
he misses
ball
there
4.
for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Stepping
Number
up
4.
now, Lou Gehrig. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Dawson going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr.
The left fielder,
He's got
number
runners at the
24.
corners here with only 1 gun.
Yeah.
That's a ball.
Sinker runs
Griffey.
outside to start
Count
the
1-0.
at-bat. 1-0.
Junior.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a
And this goes right past Pudge, and that'll be a wild pitch. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. The 2-0 on the way. Outside,
Ball, that's
3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the
Ball
worst
4.
thing that could happen
First
right here.
And he looks at one that misses ball 4, so
The
that'll
center
load him
fielder,
up, but
number
at least the
24.
double play is in order here with
Really?
1 away.
May.
Fouled away. Robinson
I'm out.
at third, Gwynn at second, Griffey Jr. at first, 1 gone. Ready with the 0-2.
Did he
And
go?
a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1.
Nice try,
Miss,
Mo.
and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in,
The second
Roberto
baseman.
Alomar. No hits in
Roberto.
3
Ball.
tries so far. He
Alomar.
struck
Ball
out
1, no
once.
strike.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. 1 run scores. And a relay to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score. So a runner at second, 2 down now.
The batter, number
and now
2.
it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Troy. Tulowitzki.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. So digging in
batting.
now, Mike
The
Piazza.
catcher.
He went deep
Mike
last time up. Kenley Jansen
Piazza.
called upon with 2 out
Your
in the 8th
attention, please.
as he's asked to
Now
complete a
pitching.
4-out save.
Kenley.
Sinker gets the
0-1's the
outside for a
count.
strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves.
Pinch hitting.
Kenny Lofton
Kenny.
come on to pinch hit here in a big
Lofton.
spot. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw in time for the third out, but it's at the plate, Robinson Cano, and it was
Leading
quite a
off
turn
for
of
the
events we witnessed in the last
second
half.
baseman.
A lot of runs.
Robinson Cano.
He's set and the pitch. No balls and one strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gwynn ranging back, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So coming to the plate, Pudge
Now
Rodriguez. He
the
got
catcher,
called out on strikes his last time through.
Rodriguez.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Therefore it is Griffey, and that's out number 1.
Your
Josh
attention,
Bell
please.
will get the call here
Pitch
as he'll
hitting.
hit for the pitcher.
Josh Bell.
Ball. That pitch
Fastball
is out.
well off the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this will bang up against the wall. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
The batter. The center
Runner
fielder.
at second, 1
Willie
away. And up next, the
Mays.
legendary Hall of
Ladies and
Famer
gentlemen,
Willie Mays.
your attention,
And now
please.
after the 1-out
Now
double,
running
time
at
is
second
called
base.
here as we'll get a pinch
Number
runner out
50.
there at
D-Rod.
second base.
Ichiro.
Couldn't resist on
Oh,
that
and
one.
one.
He's behind 0-1. And that
Inside,
misses
ball
1-1. Suzuki leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gehrig takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Ken
The
Griffey
left fielder,
Jr.
number 24.
Aroldis Chapman
Griffey
takes
Jr.
over now with 2
Your
gone here in
attention,
the top
please.
of inning number 9.
Now pitching. Aroldis.
Too much bite on the breaking ball
Chapman.
that time as it's well
Now
off
catching.
the outside.
Number 7. Ivan Rodriguez.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to
You
see
got 2
where he
balls,
goes now.
1 strike.
2-1 the count. And he fouls this one off. 2 out here and a runner at second. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Hard liner towards short. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that.
Your
Wade
attention,
Davis
please.
is the man
Now
called on
playing
to
left
close
field.
this one and earn
Number
a save in the
51.
9th. Rogers
hitting.
Hornsby will be
Number
summoned to
0.
pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here.
0-1's the count.
In there, strike 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now
Riding
batting.
in once again,
third baseman.
Jackie Robinson.
Jackie
3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And did he
Nope,
go around?
outside.
No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike 1. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really.
Gonna be a tough play, and they
He's in
won't
there.
have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
Now
Now in the
batting, right
box,
fielder,
Tony Gwynn.
Tony
Could really use a knock here. 0
Gwynn.
for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Suzuki will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
トーマス出てきたっけ？
Now batting, number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to second full force, and the ball game is over.
チッパゲット。
行きましたね。
行きました。
おいっす。
最後。
チッパー。
おいっす。これ80万とかで売った方がいいかな。どうしよう。ワンチャンなんか80万で売れそうな気するんやけど。 バゲルを
チッパー1回売りますか？
売った方がいい気する。売るんだったら今なんだよね。売った方がいいと思います、これ。でも多分値下がっても50万ぐらいになってそうだけど。一回使って売ろうかな。タバコ吸ってきます。 試合使ったら一応売りに出しとこう。チッパー。
Afternoon base. Stepping into the box.
Leading off for the Fire, the second baseman, number 0.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
1 o'clock.
Hard hit ball to second. Cano right there. No problem here. 1 away. Now at the
Batting
plate,
second,
Tony Gwynn,
the right
as he'll
fielder,
get his
number
first
19.
opportunity in this one.
Tony Gwynn.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch.
Ball.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Dawson back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty
Batting
here
third,
with 2 gone.
the
And
center
up next,
fielder,
the
number
legendary
24,
Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And he will get there to make the running play. Stepping up now, Willie Mays. He'll lead things off here in the
Leading
bottom
off
half
for
of the first.
Tokyo, the center fielder, Willie.
Bouncer to the left side. Cotton
Mays.
over to his left. And the
He's
throw
out.
to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting
Now to the
second,
plate, Ken
the
Griffey
left
Jr.
fielder,
Here's the
Ken
pitch.
Griffey
Fouled
Jr.
off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Well, can't spot the cutter any better
No ball,
than that.
2
Nothing in
strikes.
2 now. Griffey is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have
Ball 1.
great range and great
1 ball,
hands, he's also
2
got a
strikes.
plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When
What
you
you
are
got?
in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
No offer on
got a
that
full
one, and
count.
Verlander's
3-2.
run it full down, 3-2.
I understand pitching
Hey,
carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mays waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in,
third,
Gary
the
Sanchez.
shortstop,
He'll swing it from
Gary
the left side right here.
Sanchez.
Hey.
Taken, and that one
0-1's
catches
the
the
count.
bottom part of the strike zone. Here's a
Off the
cutter
plate,
that's off
ball
the
one.
plate, 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Back
2-2 now
outside.
with 2 gone here in the home half of the first.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul
The
off
count's
some
full.
good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is
I'm
every
out.
pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not
We
just
got
up there
time.
swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Shot toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So a runner in scoring position
Batting
with 2
fourth,
men gone. And
the third
standing in
baseman,
now, one of the best
Chipper
players of the past 2 decades, the
Jones.
great Chipper Jones. Sanchez at second with 2 down. Off the
Ball
plate and
inside.
in. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. This will kick up against the wall now.
Touchdown!
He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the
Batting
play.
fifth, the right fielder.
First pitch on its way
Andre
from Verlander. Hit the other
Johnson.
way out toward right field. Gwynn has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. They'll get us started in the
Leading
top of the
off
second.
for Virginia, the third baseman,
And the
Chipper.
first
No,
pitch of the inning here
inside.
misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, beautiful dive.
He's
He's out.
Nice.
Into the box now. Ken
The
Griffey
left
Jr.
fielder,
He'll
number
get to
24.
take his first
Ken
cuts here.
Griffey Jr.
Aye.
Strike taken up in the
0-1.
zone. And it's a ball and a
Ball,
strike to
that's just
Ken
out.
Griffey Jr. Jr. awaits the 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened
Oh,
right
that's
there. You
it.
get an ugly swing.
Count even at 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases
Batting
are empty
fifth,
here with 2
the
gone,
first baseman,
and in
number
steps Big
35.
Frank.
Frank Thomas.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is now at the plate, Josh Bell. He's set to lead
Leading
off
off
the home
for the
half of the
mission.
second.
The first baseman, Josh
This is line to left,
Bell.
but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting
Stepping
seven,
up to the plate,
the second
Robinson
baseman.
Cano.
Robinson.
First pitch of
ダ
the
メだ寝
at-bat.
起きで負けてしまった。
Now a check swing as he's able to
Ah,
fight this one
寝起きですか。
off. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
頭がまだ
And this
Ball,
misses the
that's
outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a
Ball,
little bit
that's
out in front.
outside.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Pudge Rodriguez waits on deck. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. So one away here with the bases empty. And
Batting
set
it.
to stand in
The catcher.
perhaps the premier
Ivan.
backstop of the last 20 years.
Rodriguez.
And whoa, this is off the third base bag. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had two bases there had that ball
Batting
not hit
ninth.
the bag.
The
Here comes
pitcher.
the first pitch. Swing and
Madison.
a ball lifted
球が
in the air
全く見えなかっ
line and
た。
right. Win has it in his sights.
そういう時はきついよね俺全部振る時あるけど
Coming to the plate
Now
now,
batting.
Willie Mays.
The center
He's 0 for
fielder.
1 after
Willie
grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Mays.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Verlander pauses. Here's
No.
the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its
We're gonna
way.
count 1 and 2.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. He'll try to hold up in time, but to no. Digging in, King Cotton. 7-8-9, bottom of the
off
order
for the
set to
Fire.
go here in the third.
The shortstop. King.
Slow
Got
roller
it.
down the third baseline. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eight.
So
The
stepping
catcher.
in, Pudge
Ivan.
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Next to hit will be the
Batting
pitcher,
ninth.
Justin
The
Verlander.
pitcher, number 35.
He's ready. Here's
Justin
the first offering.
Verlander.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Now at the plate, Rogers Hornsby.
Now
He's 0 for
batting.
1 after
Number
grounding
0.
out in his only trip to the plate so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dawson back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
he's safe.
And he is in there. Stepping in, Tony
The right
Gwynn.
fielder,
And
number
their runners
19.
at the corners now.
Tony.
First pitch coming,
Gwynn.
here it is. Breaking
Inside
ball that
ball one.
time that misses out of the zone.
3-2だったんですけど全部ホームランです。
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Griffey waits on it, and the inning is over.
3人以下惜しいですねでも
Stepping
オール
in,
スター抜け出せない
Ken Griffey Jr. He flew out in his
Or
last
leading
at
off
bat.
Hamad
For
Tokyo.
Tokyo. The left fielder.
And
Yeah.
it's fouled away.
Griffey Jr.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he is out on the
オー
tag.
ルスター抜け出すのだるいよね
Now batting.
Striding forward now,
Shortstop.
Gary
Gary
Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the
Sanchez.
double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
0-1 's the
0-1
count.
the count. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
When I see guys check
グローブ
swing,
でオールスターはむず
they're
い。
not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You gotta take a step back. The only thing you tell
グロー
yourself
ブ
in this
変化球
situation
と
is
ストレート
do
が見
not
分け
move
つき
your
やすいからね
And another foul ball. One out, nobody on. The
Ball,
next
that's
0-2
out.
misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he
Nope,
lays off a pitch
outside.
outside as they draw even at 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
First pitch on its way from
At the
Verlander.
ball.
Joe.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 1-1 the count now. Sanchez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Mays looks up. You can kiss it goodbye. So the bases are clear now following the home run.
The right
and at
fielder,
the plate will be
number
the speedy
10,
outfielder, Andre Dawson.
D.
Swing
Rock.
and a miss out in front of a changeup.
0-1.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a check
Ball,
swing,
that's
but
off
he
the
holds
plate.
up in time. Ball 1.
I got
Outside,
2-1 the count.
2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for
2
fastball.
balls.
The count
2
now
strikes.
at 2-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases
bat.
are empty here with
The
2
first
gone.
baseman.
And digging into
Josh.
bat next, the big bat of Josh
Bell.
Bell. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Win is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is at the plate. Willie Mays as we begin the
Leading
top
off
of the
for
4th.
Virginia.
First
the center
pitch of the
fielder,
at-bat on its
Willie
way.
Mays.
Flip to Bumgarner covering as he hustles over to record the out.
Now
So
batting,
1 away in
third
the inning,
baseman,
and that'll bring up the
Chipper
always dangerous Chipper
Jones.
Fastball
That's
just
inside.
misses. That's ball 1. This one's down to third. There to take it is Chipper. On to first as
out.
they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away. So bases are empty
Now
here
batting,
with 2 gone.
left fielder,
And here comes
Hendrick
Junior.
Jr.
This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now batting, Robinson Cano. He went deep in his
Leading
first
off
at
for
bat.
the
We'll
Mission,
see what he's got in store
second
for us
baseman,
here. Lifted down the line
Robinson.
in left.
Cano.
And that will end up a foul ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3
1-1.
innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Rodriguez recovers,
Got him.
and the throw is there to record the first out. Digging
Now
in
batting,
now, Budge
the
Rodriguez.
catcher,
He reached
Ivan.
on a single in his first try.
Rodriguez.
Rounded slowly to the left side. Cotton charging this one. Throw on
No,
to
he's
first,
out.
and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
The
Now
batter,
to the plate, the
pitcher,
Madison Bumgarner.
Madison.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Bumgarner.
D.
And
Rock.
that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. Throw onto the big
He's out.
target of Frank Thomas. Jigging in, Frank Thomas. He got on top
Leading
of one
off
and
for
was
the
a
Fire,
ground out victim
The
last
first
time.
baseman, Frank
Drilled
Thomas.
on the ground to short. Sanchez moving to his right.
Oh.
And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag.
Now
Great
batting,
concentration there
shortstop,
for the first out.
King
Here's the
Johnson.
pitch. Here's
Yep,
a
that
breaking
ball went
ball,
out.
but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pudge Rodriguez. He
Now
singled
batting,
his last
catcher,
time up.
Ivan Rodriguez.
Off the
Back out.
outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Nope. Foul ball.
No.
And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Into the box,
The pitcher,
Justin
number
Verlander.
35.
One in,
Justin
one out, and one on here in the
Verlander.
inning.
Ladies
Jay
and gentlemen,
Buhner will be summoned
your
off the
attention,
bench
please.
here as he'll pinch hit
Pinch
with a
hitting.
runner at first and
Jay
one gone in the inning.
Ball.
Curveball
That's down.
just misses apparently. 1-0.
Ball.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball.
ゲーリック打ててないのが悲しい。
Now
あん
he's
ま打て
behind
な
in
か
the
った
count
から
2-0.
行っちゃったよゲリック。
So the lineup flips over and digging
The
in.
batter,
Rogers Hornsby.
number 0.
He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Ball 1, no
And
strike.
he lays off there, 1-0. Rodriguez over at second. Buhner is over at first with one away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Mays. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third.
Too
And
late.
he'll make
He's in
it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now
The
with
right
2
fielder,
away.
number 19.
Settling in now.
ブレット買い戻してファーストにしようかな。
For two effort for him to this point.
ブレットやっぱ
And a
強いよ
base
ね。
hit, and that'll
安
get
定
the
して
run
いけ
in
る
from
から。
third. At the plate, Willie Mays.
Now
And we'll
batting,
see what he
the
can
center
do
fielder,
here. 2 on, 2
Willie
away, 2 home so
Mays.
far this inning.
Nope.
First
Ball
pitch
1.
is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Ball and a strike.
バグエル使ってみようかな。
バグエルもまあそこそこだった。の
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2.
ダメだ。
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now.
Now
Next will
batting,
be the cleanup
third
hitter,
baseman,
Chipper Jones,
Chipper
as he'll look to bring home that tying run
パン
from
チ力
second with a base hit into
ゲ
the
ーリックで
outfield.
すか。
ゲーリックなんか力みすぎて打てなかった。
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's in there for
All
strike
1's the
1.
count.
ゲーリック
3
です。
runs already home here.
Swing.
Checked
Did he
his
go?
swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. There's a swing and he sends a ball
確かに
high
ゲー
in
リ
the
ックあ
air
まり
into
飛ば
left
ないです
field.
よね。
Griffey Jr. retreats to the
打
track.
たれるん
and
だけ
he'll-
どね。あんま打てなかった。
Your
Number
attention,
31
please.
takes the mound
Now
as he's been called upon to pitch.
Rob. Ned.
And now a pitch on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the
Leading off
infield.
for Tokyo,
And there's out number
the
1.
center fielder, Willie.
So the bases are empty with
Hey.
1 man gone. And here comes Junior. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier
The count,
if he
1
hopes to be
and 2.
catching up to that fastball.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in the switch hitter, Gary
Now batting,
Sanchez.
shortstop,
And as you might expect with a
Gary
diamond player, he's got a few tools in the
Sanchez.
box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. And a good idea to hold
inside.
off on that swing. It's ball one.
No.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Hits are even at 7 apiece.
ランカーって5回待たず、ポンポンリリーフ投じてきますね。
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it.
バグエルいまいちですか？
いや、悪くはなかったよ。
Now the payoff pitch home. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Griffey Jr. ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones.
In the last at
I got
bat,
one ball,
Matty
one
V,
strike.
that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right
Ball,
through the
that's
middle
out.
of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect the third.
Thomas is up with it. The tag,
On
and
the
he is
tag.
out.
Out.
Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2
Leading
here to
off
start
for
the
Virginia.
afternoon.
Things
The
not
left
looking
fielder.
very good so far
Ken
in this
Griffey
one, but
Jr.
we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of
0-1.
runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win.
Hit hard to the right side. Cano on the grass. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for
The
another
first baseman,
shot now.
number
Frank
35.
Thomas. He was
Frank
retired via the ground
Thomas.
ball last time
Your
up.
attention,
Trevor
please.
Hoffman, a right-hander
Now
standing
pitching.
6 foot even, will take
Trevor
over the pitching duties here.
Hoffman.
And
Nope.
he takes ball
That's
1.
inside.
Hoffman is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and
King.
nobody does it as
Got
good as this
it.
guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Stepping into the box,
Now
Pudge
batting.
Rodriguez.
The
2
catcher,
hits in 2 trips
Ivan
for him thus far.
Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit.
ダメだな。
Ladies
Duke
and gentlemen,
Snyder will
your
grab a bat
attention,
and hit for
please.
the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Duke Snyder. Now pitching.
So a new
I'll roll
pitcher
this.
set to take over now, and
Chapman.
here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman.
Pinch
Ryan
hitting.
Braun will look
Ryan
for some 2-out magic
Braun.
here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
No.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the
This is
count.
where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less,
Ois.
pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
So the batting order turns
Now
over
batting.
now and set to go.
Number 0.
Rogers Hornsby. It was a flyout for him in his last
次
trip.
はあ、マナチンさんこんにちは。
Looking to minimize the damage here. This is line to left. Griffey is going to have room out there as he.
大カップ買ってしまっ
Gets
た。
Secker's
あ、本当に。
leaders to do the pitching in the bottom of the
でも
6th.
多分グリフィーより強いような。
Ready once
タイプ
again,
の方が
Andre Dawson. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome
Leading off
power
for the
bats in
Mission.
all of baseball.
The right
And
fielder.
that's in for a base
Andre
hit. Make it a 1-for-3
Dawson.
game so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Now batting. First
Digging
baseman.
in, Josh Bell.
Josh.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Bell.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. One out.
こんにちは。
Ready for another
こんにち
The
は。
batter number
Robinson
24,
Cano.
second baseman
First pitch of the at bat.
Robinson
Ball.
Plays off 1-0.
Cano.
スライダー来い。
Line
ロ
drive
ビンさん
base
こんに
hit.
ちは。
オラさんはさっきチッパー取りましたよ。
聞いてました。
Digging in once again.
Now
That's
batting,
Rodriguez.
catcher
He was a ground
Ivan
out.
Rodriguez.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his
1-0.
last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Look into Pudge now, the 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
1回使って売る感じ。
One
売ろうかなって、売れなかったらまあいい
2-2.
かなぐらいで出しとこ
Dawson
うかな
on
っていう。
second. Cano at first, one gone. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Your
George
attention,
Brett
please.
will get the call here as
Pinch
he'll
hitting.
hit for the pitcher.
George
バグエル試したのオラさんだけ。
Aldis Chapman trots in
Ah,
from the
使いましたね。
bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
ボール飛ぶようになってる。
Inside, 1-0.
なってると
See
思
if
う
he。can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. 1-2. Here it is. High in the air into shallow left center. Griffey waits on it. And that retires the side. Billy Wagner is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Leading off the inning,
for the
Tony
Fire,
Gwynn.
the
And
right
they'll need him
fielder,
to get something
Tony.
going here.
This thing's
Zero.
far from over, even though we're moving into the
0-1.
back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra
I got a
base hit
ball,
away
1
from
strike.
tying this thing up.
A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1. 2-1.
Nope.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Griffey Jr. is there. He's got it 1 away. Ready
center
now,
fielder,
Willie
number
Mays.
24.
He's working on a
Willie
1 for 3 thus far.
Mays.
And a
Ball,
good
that's
fastball there,
inside.
but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to third. And that's
Got
the
him.
second out. So now 2
The
gone here
batter,
in the inning for
the
Chipper
third
Jones.
baseman, Chipper
He's set. Here it comes. Now Chipper connects. Deep left field. Griffey Jr. should have room. And that'll put an end to the inning as he
Ladies and
brings it.
gentlemen.
Digging in to try it again. Willie Mays.
Leading off
He'll lead
for
things
Tokyo.
off here in this
The
one-run
center
contest.
fielder, Willie.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
1-1.
Fastball well off the plate for a ball. That
Ball,
nibbled
that
the
pitch
corner
is out.
there, but missed. 2-1.
バグエル買ってみよう。
Ripped down the line.
安いから今買ってもいいと思
2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to center field.
このチッパー2008のカードとスイング違い打てほんと。
Trying to pick
The
things
left
up
fielder,
where he
number
left off.
24.
Can Griffey
なんか
Jr.
2種類あるんじゃ
got
な
a
いか
hit
な
in
多分
3 at
こ
bats
こ
to
れ
this
こ
point.
打撃
1-0
フォーム
the count. Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Mays, he tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
構えが違うよね。
Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
ちょっとごめんなさいな。
2 out, nobody on.
カーショーと同じですよ。
That's through a base hit, and he's got his
カ
third
ーシ
hit
ョー
of
と
the
一緒なん
game.
だ。チッパーめっちゃ打ってるけど。
So it's a runner
Now
at first
batting,
with 2 men
third
out,
baseman.
and that'll bring in the third
Chipper.
baseman, Chipper Jones.
Jones.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2 out
One
base
ball,
hit.
one strike.
Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus
Zero.
on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
1
1
ball,
and
2
2 now.
strikes, the count.
Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon.
Now
Ready
batting,
for another chance?
the right
Andre
fielder.
Dawson.
Andre
Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out
Dawson.
hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
Not too often you see a change.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Mays looks up. You can kiss it goodbye.
"切ったかもしれん。
ナイスクイット。
ナイス。
固まったやん。
いや、切りましたね。チッパー売りだけ出しとこう。
5-0位に入った人もものともしないですね。
普通に負けるけどね。74万2500やから60万ぐらいで買ったら
売り買いするだけで1-0よろずの収支でますね。うまくいけばですが。
だね、買えるかがわかんないけどね、売らないかもしれんね。まあ82万5000で売れなかったらもう持っといた方がいいかも。ワンチャン買えないってことがあるかもしれん。安なってる。 ていうか多分このチッパーの値段出すんだったら全然ブレッドでブレッド十分強いもんね。あと107か。
ワグエルダメだったらファーストブレッドにします。
ブレッドできたっけ？あ、できるんだね。いいと思う。あとオリジナルレイエスの打ち方結構打ちやすかった。この2人が打ててないわ。センタータイカップのレフトリッキー・ヘンダーソンとかでもいいけどね。この過剰じゃないわ。可能えぐくないっすか？アホみたいに打ってるんやけど。
HR 率高い。
よく打つよ。
セカンドにはアロマーさんが。
アロマーも強いよね。
バッジの打率オラさんに勝ってる。
負けてます。パッチがほんと打てない。忘れた頃にホームラン打つぐらい。こいつの方が下手したら打つかもしれんね。ビジョン125だし。ケイリックもこれ。 惜しいな。DD でも買っとこう。ボイトも買っとこう。ブリットさんお疲れ様です。パワーとグイーン。アロマかな。今日はここで終わります。疲れた。
ケンドールのことです。
あ、ケンドールか。試してみてもいいね。また今度。
お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様です。使ってみますわ。ありがとうございました。また時間あったらよろしくです。ではでは。